From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the first game of the month of July between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Tim Adelman is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, the last 3 outings are any indication. He's throwing the ball really well. If you look at the ERA, it's under 2. So he's very stingy, not giving up much right now. He's in a nice groove.
In now is John Jay, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder, number 30. Your attention, please. If you've ever thought about bringing a group to a Reds game, now is the time. There's no better way to catch the action of great Reds baseball at Great American Ballpark than to share the experience with a group of 25 or more. For more information on Reds group rates, contact the ticket office here at Great American Ballpark. Thank you.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we are underway here in Cincy. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Sent on the ground out to second. Peraza ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First offering on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went deep in the contest last night. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Schebler has a read on it, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. John Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hamilton.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Almora has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back from Cincinnati after this. At the plate, Javier
Leading
Baez.
off for the Cubs,
And this is a good-looking
second
matchup for him
baseman,
here. As you can see, he's hit
Javier
lefties quite a bit
Baez.
better than he has right-handers this season. And now a pitch on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. I'm looking at the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. He's battled some injuries through his career, but when healthy, this guy's one of the top catchers in baseball.
Here's Addison Russell. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Ready on 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Walters moves over, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Joey Votto now. His past history against John Lester, 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
That's inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting fifth.
And I'm looking at John Jay. You know, John Jay doesn't run real well, but you would not know it. He gets such great jumps on balls that he's places he should not be. You think the ball's going to land, and then you see John Jay sitting there waiting for it.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. This is foul right side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting sixth.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Then off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they can continue to stay in good count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward at the track. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Zach Walters.
Walters.
The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We've played 2-0 Cincinnati. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on the show from Great American Ballpark. Now at the plate, John
Leading off for the
Lester.
Cubs,
He'll step in to
pitcher,
lead it off in the top of the
John
third.
Lester.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ready on 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off to get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr., as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Schebler will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder, John Jay.
Digging in to try it again, John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Way out in front.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup. First pitch, hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Now a big swing, and this ball is flushed out to deep center field. And that one reaches the power stacks. What a shot. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Bryant.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The next 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Tim Adelman will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Adelman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now.
Going to get out of play and into the camera well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy
Stepping in and ready for another
Hamilton.
shot, Billy Hamilton. A base hit in his first trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Ready for another chance, Jose Peraza. First offering on its way. Now that's popped up. Rizzo is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Reds are down and ordered, and after 3 it remains a 2-2 tie. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Suarez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Addison Russell, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1-1 on its way from Lester. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
In is Joey Votto now. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on it.
Lester ready. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting at it is Almora.
1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder.
Ready now, Scott Schebler. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now Lester's 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Throw won't get him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Reds strand a couple. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Fans, this reminder that good seats for tomorrow afternoon's ball game with these Cubs are still available, but are going fast. Get your tickets now at any stadium ticket window or visit us online at reds.com. And we'll see you right here at Great American Ballpark. Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come. You schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer. No visit to Great American Ballpark is complete without a visit to the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and Museum, located on the west side of the ballpark along Main Street. Spanning the history of the Cincinnati Reds, the museum showcases over 16,000 square feet of Reds memorabilia and artifacts. Stop by today. Oh, it's time once again, Reds fans, for mascot racing. Will it be Mr. Red, Rosie Red, or Mr. Red Leg? Time to find out. As they're ready, they're set, and they're off. Hey kids, ages 7 to 14, you'll want to be here at Great American Ballpark an hour before the gates open next Saturday morning, and bring your glove, because we're bringing back former Reds AA star Chris Gill to host a youth fielding clinic. The best of the bunch will receive an invitation to perhaps be a future motion capture actor or MLB The Show. Fans, have the time of your life on your next visit to Great American Ballpark by visiting Redlegs Landing, located on the view-level concourse near Section 437. Redlegs Landing is the ideal place for your group to mingle before the game. With an open-air patio offering stunning views of the Ohio River, what could be better? For more information on Redlegs Landing, be sure to contact the Reds Group Sales Department. Fans, established in 1958, the Reds Hall of Fame and Museum is the oldest continually operating Hall of Fame in all of baseball. Since its inception, more than 75 players, managers, and executives have been honored with induction to this exclusive club. Balloting for induction to this year's class is open now. Ask any usher for details. Reds fans, don't forget every Friday here at Great American Ballpark is a Fireworks Friday. Stick around following the game for a post-game fireworks show, all set to a musical accompaniment. Get your tickets now for any Fireworks Friday game by visiting us online at Reds.com.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike one.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, John Lester, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Ready with the 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Albert Almora comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now is John Jay as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
And 2-0. Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Jason Hayward would be next. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Stepping in, Zach Walters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Zach Walters.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Adelman.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Adelman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Ready for another shot now, Billy Hamilton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lester gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jason Hayward.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have his all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out, nobody on. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 17 for him on the season, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Here's Javier Baez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo through 5.5. And Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Baseman, Jose Peraza.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jay, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, no surprise. Another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Digging in once again, Joey Votto, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Line drive to center field. Jay is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave 1. Still a 3. Wandy Peralta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Here's Addison Russell. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Russell.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one for Cozart at short. Spin throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Peraza is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lester.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. John Lester. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Scott Schebler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself on a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit toward the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, Zach Walters, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, it's late in the game. That was a big base hit right there. Now you have the tying run on first base. The question is, are you going to pinch hit for your pitcher? I think we'll see a pinch hitter.
On Madden, and I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Koji Uehara takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Koji Uehara.
Adam Duvall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Adam Duvall.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Uehara pauses. 1-2 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 63,
Now in the box, Albert Almora. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Striding in once again, John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right there for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Oh, 0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jason Hayward will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. And it's gone.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
2 out here and a runner at second. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Billy Hamilton.
Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Peraza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. To third. Bryant's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Pedro Strop enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Your attention, please.
Digging in, Zach Cozart. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Hit to short. Russell's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the... Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Cozart has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Hamilton is there. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And there's ball 2 now.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And that's through for a hit.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why